You came into store for the toothpaste. There's whitening, charcoal, herbal, extra fresh, fluoride-free, sensitive, and 1,000 others you never heard of. You grab one, but it just doesn't feel right. You think, maybe the other one was better. That tiny flicker of doubt is the paradox of choice. The more freedom we have, the harder it is to be truly satisfied with what we pick. Welcome to Why I Do That? Make yourself at home. Modern life sold us a dream. More choices mean more happiness. Freedom to choose equals control. But our brains weren't built for endless options. Every new alternative brings new comparisons, new what-ifs, new calculations. What once felt empowering becomes exhausting. When you multiply choice, it shifts from opportunity to pressure. Every decision costs mental energy. From the clothes you wear to what to eat, your brain is staring it up. That drains decision fatigue. By day's end, even small choices feel heavy. That's why you end up scrolling Netflix for 30 minutes and then giving up. You were depleted. More options equal more imagined losses. For every yes, there's 100 no's. Your brain pictured the path you didn't take, and it stinks. That's FOMO dressed up as freedom. You don't just make a choice, you grieve the others. The result is quite a satisfaction, even when the outcome is actually pretty good. With endless options comes the illusion of perfect choice. When something feels off, we blame ourselves, not the system. If there are so many options, I must have picked wrong. That line of thinking feeds regret. Instead of enjoying what we have, we nitpick what we missed. Happiness becomes conditional. We only feel it if we are convinced we picked the best. Decision isn't happening in a bubble. We see others flaunting their picks online. The restaurant, the gadget, the trip. Suddenly, our own choice seems small. Social media amplifies the paradox. Every scroll reveals alternatives we didn't know existed. Comparison poisons contentment. You're not choosing for yourself anymore, you're creating for approval. Barry Schwartz, the psychologist who coined the paradox of choice, found that abundance triggers paralysis. Too many options bring anxiety, regret, and fear of making a mistake. In experiments, people were more likely to buy when offered 6 gems than when offered 24. More choice led to less action. The brain actually prefers simplicity, not because it's lazy, but because clarity feels safe. Start by shrinking your menu of decisions. Limit options on purpose. Set default choices. One breakfast, one workout playlist, one type of jeans. Boundaries create calm. Next, focus on satisfying. Pick something good enough instead of perfect. Perfection breeds regret. Sufficiency brings peace. The less time you spend chasing better, the more time you spend living. Even when we know too many choices hard, the culture keeps selling more. More features, more flavors, more freedom. It feels like progress, but it quietly feeds on anxiety. We crave simplicity but fear missing out on the next best thing. That tug of war is why choosing still feels stressful even for small things. The paradox isn't about the options themselves, it's about the weight they put on our minds. Freedom loses meaning when it overwhelms us. Happiness doesn't grow with more doors, it grows when you close a few and walk through one. And if you watched this video all the way up here, that means it was interesting, so hit like and subscribe for more psychology you can use in real life. And if you want to support my channel and fuel the next episode, you can do this with a coffee. Link and other things you can find useful are below the video. This is Why I Do That. See you in the next one.